What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. It's gonna be a chiller session today, as we're gonna be featuring a Roserade team passed to me by Don OY, and I was gonna say Don OY Roserade, but yeah, he was actually the last dude that passed me the last team. But I guess when I imported them, I just put the names together, so it was like some completely different name. But I'm always happy to see interesting Pokemon being taken advantage of, and Specs Roserade is what we're going to be using today, as we're facing a rain team, which is that's gonna be Hurricane. Yeah, Mantine gets Hurricane now. It's gonna be Hurricane, Mantine. Okay, this should be an interesting game, as Quaggy is Rain Kryptonite, right? So, well, let me see. I'm Fizz Def, yeah. So I'm actually Curse Quake, so I don't have Toxic, which is good. Not necessarily not having Toxic is good, but Curse Quake is nice in this one because it allows me to already guaranteed beat Draco and Barraskewda. It also beats Excadrill. It smacks a burnt Ferrothorn, and the only two things that can really do damage are the flying water types, more so Mantine. So keep that in mind. The combination of Sylveon plus Quagsire should beat his entire team. Body press, defog. Okay. Sorry, I'm checking my sets. So, and a T-Spike is okay. I mean, I don't need it. It's very weak to grass once Ferrothorn's gone or burnt. Very weak to grass. Okay, so that's left to right. Roserade picks up a KO potentially on Pelly, Dracovish, everything except Ferrothorn, and Mantine probably gets O-code. Quagsire gonna be at full guards against the 3 core attackers. Sylveon's gonna guard against the special ones, so that leaves a lot of room for Corsola to just chill. It's very difficult for him to phase it out. Corviknight is just gonna hazard control if I choose to, and Rotom just wins, just dominates. So because of that, I'm actually gonna lead with my Rotom here, because what I'm gunning for is like a drill lead situation. I want to control his movements. Right now I know he's going to guarantee Earthquake to avoid the potential of being Will-O-Wisp burnt. Now I know that he's going to likely stay in. Oh wow, he went to Pelipper. Excellent play. I actually thought he would stay in there. Now in hindsight, I probably could have U-turned out, but I just didn't want to U-turn out and invite anything else on me. So what it would look like likely is Roserade. Let me just click him on real quick. Yeah, I don't mind inviting his physical water types, because I figure if he's in a U-turn, he's trying to take advantage of the water, but no water type he can switch. Yeah, no water type he can send in can really do anything to me. And what this allows for me to go to Corsola. I'm not going to play the I'm going to get rid of rocks game. I do want to bait in this Ferrothorn, as I mentioned, because he showed Gyro Ball a knockoff. This is actually Quag fodder, as I'm going to Nice Shade away here. To get that chip on the Ferrothorn, because he's thinking too short term. Him choosing to do that there is too short term. As I'm gonna go for rocks here, expecting Mantine, and rain boosted Hydro Pump would be a problem here. In all actuality, I do want to give Roserade some shine though, so I wonder how much I'm gonna take. So the guaranteed win of the game is just to go back and forth with Quagsire. So Corsola and Roserade aren't that great. Like aren't that necessary for my win condition. But I want them. Like I want to use Roserade. So what I'm gonna do is actually let Rotom go away here. If he chooses to go for the water move, yeah. I didn't want to switch Sylveon in on a Life Orb, a Hydro Pump, and I didn't want to switch Quagsire in either. So this allows me to go to Sylveon here, which I can fire off a Wish. I wasn't gonna get 2-hit KO'd, funnily enough. This allows me to go for whatever I want, really. It's probably gonna just Iron Head hard SDs, which means, so he's committed to giving me the Excadrill. Fair enough. Nah, I'll keep the Corsola. It's a potential sack fodder. We can roost here. Okay, we'll just defog then, and body press kill. Yeah, let's body press kill him. Well, getting hacks would suck there. I guess I cut it close because now he has the speed boost, and if he gets the hacks here, that blows. Yeah, so I messed up there. I didn't factor in the fact that he could hacks me, and now he's way too boosted for me to win the game. So I opened myself up for luck there by being like a days ago. You always gotta factor in the hacks. The game, if I kill this extra drill there, it's impossible for him to win. Literally could not win this game. Corviknight killed him, and Ferrothorn can't get up rocks, which is his rocker, and Quagsire walls everything, and Sylveon walls everything. So whack, but I caused it on myself, as now I don't have a choice scarf for. I gotta go at Quag, and Quag dies to that. So pretty annoying. But again, that just shows, that's a wake-up call there. It's like, listen, this is Pokemon. Like, I don't know why the assumption there was sorry, I'm picking up something. I don't know why the assumption there was that everything was just gonna go dandy and I wasn't get, like, there wasn't the fact that he was gonna hacks. And those games only bugged me because he was so mindless in his plays and he got rewarded for it. You know, like those mindless players that have no thought process whatsoever get rewarded. But we'll just win the next ones. We definitely had to tighten up there by even giving him the option. I kind of forgot about it didn't come to me about the spin speed boost. So I figured, well, it doesn't really matter because Roserade outspeed and knock him out anyway. But rapid spin guarantees boost, which is cool. But we're just gonna win this one solidly. I'm not gonna really play around too much with this opponent. I'm just gonna crush him. Just crush, because that last game annoyed me. I'm like, why? How are you gonna be mindless? But again, it was my fault to begin with. So in this position, you know, Volt Switch is just the obvious choice. However, I was just thinking about what his options are. So he goes Gardevoir and gets the Levitate. I have no information on this Gardevoir currently, because my options are, I could go to, what I'm gonna do is go Sylveon, then Protect, because what this allows is, well, it could go to Cinderace, but if he does choose to do that, I do have my Quag that comes in and is not too concerned about this. Quag's core purpose is to wall the Cinderace as he doubles out to Shift Tree, anticipating my Quagsire. Solid play. Man, I wish I had Toxic here because I know he's gonna go for maybe Growth. Spadef, right? Yeah. So Corviknight guaranteed takes any one hit and then 2 kills, unless he's Life Orb, Dark Pulse here. So yeah, Gross. Push comes to show. Well, I actually U-turn. That's fine though. Oh, this learns Heat Wave now. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. So that's not good that Corviknight died, but I mean Corviknight was there to check. Well, it's actually there to check Whimsicott too. I have secondary checks to Whims, so not too concerned, but it does matter. So I'll tech here because I know he's gonna go for yeah. So now he can't touch me. I wish on the off chance he switches out. And I didn't go into this with a proper game plan, which is silly. If you really think about it, it's really silly. So right here, he's going to double out into his Cinderace. Thinking how I want to position things. Fine. I'm okay with that. Even if he doesn't go to Cinderace, Corsola isn't bad to have in. There's Cinderace. My wish came true. So now he's going to be prioritizing. He's going to U-turn out here. Oh, he actually Powerballed. I'm surprised by that. Don't agree with the Powerball play there. But he got disabled there. So now he's going to go to Shift Tree. No, well, it depends. No, he's not choice. So he's not going to go to Shift Tree. He's going to go to, so like end game wise, again, once I get rid of the sun, now that the rocks are up, once I get rid of the sun, Sylveon just comes in and beats his entire team. In fact, Sylveon beats his team. Sylveon and Quagsire beats his team in and of themselves. I just need to Shift Tree. I'll Will-O-Wisp. He goes Mandibuzz. Surprised by that. I'm gonna be able to Strength Sap here, even if he knocks off. Not too concerned about that, as Corsola is not one of my primary mons either way. So taunts, and this is excellent because it gives me great positioning versus what I'm expecting to be an attempted Torkoal. Roserade is a little better offensively though, as he actually defogs. So now, as you can see, he's poorly positioned for T-Spikes too. Gonna Sludge Bomb for the kill as he goes to Torkoal. So this is gonna give me a 2 KO on something guaranteed, and the rocks being gone is great for me. There's nothing he can switch into, so something dies. So no more Sun for the remainder of the game, meaning Cinderace is Wall for the remainder of the game. And I can freely go to Sylveon here, even if he Solar Beams. You've seen how much what's it called does. Seen how much. I'll just Hyper Voice hard here. No point in wishing. Now protect to stall the sun. You've seen how much. Yeah, at this point, I mean, I'm not gonna stay in just to take these hits. I'll go Rotom as a mid ground in case he try to press the Powerball back. Yeah, it's not enough. I actually forgot that I was Scarfed there. I'm not gonna lie to you. That looked like I was making moves, but I genuinely just forgot I was Choice Scarf. I'm not gonna go to Corsola because it might go down. It will definitely go down because this is Blaze right now. I'll just Liquidation as Whimsicott comes out. Not sure what this thing is gonna do. Sunny Day, huh? Does it get a Weather Ball or something? Why do I feel like Weather Ball is coming? I don't think it does. It's just a Sludge Bomb here and pick up a KO. I don't think it has it, even if it does. I don't think it has it, even if it does. Roserade picks up 2 KOs, and we're going faster. Still irked by that last game, not gonna lie. I'm like, bro, like, trash. Why'd you luck? He might double switch here, but at this point, it has no outs. As Powerball, Blaze boosted Powerball is doing damage. Is this man banded? No, he switched moves. Holy shit. This is not okay. This is not okay, bros. Holy shit. That did a fuck ton. Good God. I keep thinking Cinderella. What's this thing's attack? This thing is not that strong. Like, why is that doing so much to me? Jesus. I should not have hard switched there. In all honesty, I should have always went Rotom there. This is what I'm talking about with my... I got too cocky right there. But, like, I did not expect it to do even close to that. Yeah, it's not that strong. So now I got a stall, which I didn't want to do. Stall meaning... Actually, I'd rather sack Corsola here. He's running the calcs to see if that was a roll. I don't give a fuck. I'm at 52%. I can't afford to lose Quag, so I'll just go to... I'll sack something else. His Power Balls are also running out. Power Balls. So we protect here. And the great thing about the positioning of Sylveon here is, 1, the sun wears off unless Whimsicott has a Heat Rock. 2, because now he has to choose... Roserade is solid. Say Powerball again. Okay. No, he has 1 left. Fuck. Well, this isn't that bad. I can afford to lose Quagsire now. So we'll protect here to see what the guard's gonna do. It could be Healing Wish. Teleport. That's fine. There's nothing you can go into. Yeah. So he's done a Sunny Day here. Let me think about this. I mean, I think he just loses to... Because if I wish... Nah, it doesn't really make a difference. Because the Pyro... The thing only has 1 fire move left. And that's the only thing left that can get past my Sylveon. So now I can wish to see what he's going to go for. He could go for a Memento. I don't really think that will help. I'll still pick up the KOs. And guard, unless I'm thinking it's Scarf. Teleports are really cool. I think that might be a this gen mechanic, but I think that's really cool. As I'm gonna protect here to see if he's gonna trick Mystical Fires. I'll wish here it's not doing damage. And we'll just Hyper Voice. I'm pretty sure this thing is choiced, but again, no matter how much he Mystical Fires, he's just stalling out his own sun. And I could be fake tearsing or getting the... Yeah. It just doesn't matter. I protect here. Cinderace comes in. I eat. I protect to stall out his last turn of sun. That was his last sun sitter. So Sylveon, he core changes to stall out the sun. Actually, I shouldn't have made the Roserade play here. So he Power Balls. I didn't think he'd Power Ball that turn, but now it's a done deal because I can just stay in here, Hyper Voice. Just can't touch me. Even if Sylveon is tricked, he loses because he has to use the turn to trick. He loses a Pokemon here, guaranteed. So it's just a matter of which one. I went Roserade there because if he did Power Ball, I did like lose. I mean, I did like win because he's out of Power Balls. But in hindsight, I could have went Quag there too. It kept the Roserade for Trick Fodder, but then when I thought about it, I'm like, well, he can't really switch into Hyper Voice anyway, so Trick Fodder doesn't really play a role, not in this game. So yeah, Sylveon is a beast, as I've said. You know, that one vid I put out with the core thing, great. So we're gonna leave that first game in the past. Just breathe it away. It happens. Damn, it was 100% my fault. And it's true, it was my fault. Why am I 1595? Did I decay that much? What am I doing? 1613. I don't have time to do a long life for this one, so we're just gonna make it fun. So in this one, as I left to right, not Sylveon, Roserade is a behemoth, but not in the way you think. It's gonna be a behemoth depending on what his Vaporeon has. I can see Quagsire Curse messing him up depending on how he plays versus Corsola. It just depends, because Sylveon can't touch Ferrothorn, but Ferrothorn might only have Leech Seed to touch Sylveon. Corviknight can only be attacked with, well, I guess I can't touch Clef with this set, and Cinderace. Rotom's gonna lose his item early because it's actually less useful to have it, and no matter what I trick, gets crippled. I'm debating what. There's nothing he really has offensively that I can't deal with. Sylveon for Clef, Corv, and Chorus for Hippo. His Corviknight, I want to be mindful of keeping my Rotom healthy, though I still have Quagsire to a degree. Ferrothorn is not a threat, Cinderace is not a threat, Vaporeon is not a threat. So early game neutering, I'm definitely feeling Rotom as he leads Cinderace. Was the Cinderace from the last game this? I must have not been paying attention. So we're gonna Volt Switch here because I know he won't switch hard Hippo. No way, Jose. And positionally, I don't want Quagsire getting burnt because of potential win con. Defensively, Corsola doesn't wall anything in particular. For U-turns, we disable those. I mean, if he stayed in there, he was likely gonna U-turn out anyway. Like, what else are you staying? So they keep giving me these Ferrothorns, and I'm loving these burns as he knocks my item off. I think he overestimates how much my Corsola is valuable, and he's just like, well, it's a Corsola, I should attack it, right? Somewhat, as I'm gonna Nightshade this down. That's his Roserade answer. So now we're gonna shut shit down. We're gonna actually no, because I don't want my item knocked. So we're gonna Strength Sap here because he's definitely switching. I just wasn't sure to what, as Clef rears his ugly head. Could go hard Sylveon, because definitely Moonblasting. So what I'll do here is mid-ground, since Corviknight, I'm gonna mid-ground Corviknight into Sylveon. Even if he goes for a super effective move, it wouldn't have made that big of a difference. And what this allows for me to do is pivot Sylveon with less chance of hacks, any kind of nonsense, any crits on the Moonblast. And now Sylveon's only switching is going to be the Corviknight or the Ferrothorn that's already been battered down. So he's crit fishing. The correct play is just to protect. There's no reason. I don't know why he thought I was going to switch. I don't know what he thought I was going to wish pass to. As we go for the wish and the Hippowdon comes out. Because Corviknight is still a thing that can check me. Do I shut something down first, or do I just get rid of the hazards? Because if I fake Tears here, it's just gonna go to Corviknight the next turn, you know, and that doesn't really serve me. His hazard areas. Okay, so I'll control the hazards as he whirlwinds and gets Sylveon back. So he can't deal with Sylveon. He can't touch Corviknight as he rocks, as I expected. But now I get to defog as he goes Cinderace to take a round. You took a round. But now I'm forced to go to the Quagsire. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't believe Vaporeon gets toxic now. I mean, he still has a Life Orb Clef that can mess me up. But I'm going to play a little more conservatively with the Quagsire. As, you know, the Cinderace can't knock me out. But that's not the point. Silverace getting a Scarf doesn't really play a role. I'm not going to sweep with Quagsire. That's fine. That's not the goal. I can win other ways. I don't need to, especially because he sacrifices Ferrothorn. If you look at the game, if you look at the game less so from how I'm going to beat him, and more so at the fact that he cannot. There's nothing on his team that can beat my team. Sylveon infinitely walls Clef, right? Hippowdon and Corviknight are walled all day. I'm not allowing Rotom to take any damage, so the Corviknight will always be checked. He can double around all day and get nowhere because I can always go back to Corviknight. You know, just situations like these as he doubles to his Corviknight. I'm not sure why. Yeah, and he's slower than me, so I'm really not sure why he did this. If he doubles, so I'm expecting Clef to come in. It's the only thing that can threaten me. Bingo, bingo, hingo. I don't want to play this. I'll go Sylveon here. Even a crit here won't do the trick. No special attack drops, they don't matter. As we're able to wish here as he's going for hacks. That's when you know you have your opponent in a corner when they're hacks fishing, and I'm outside of the crit range. So go to Hippowdon, rinse and repeat. And remember what I just said. Look less about how I'm gonna beat him, but on the fact that he can't beat me. I hold positions that cannot be attacked at this point. Goes Hippowdon. As we're just gonna let's just defog. As he's actually a slower Corviknight than I. He must run like min speed then. So I'll just body press. I want to invite his, because he's gonna just U-turn out. Yeah, I want you in. Whoa. So we're gonna shut something down right now as he's just switching around. Maybe he's trying to switch stall. I have a lot more leverage than he does because the moment I go into Roserade, it's a body bag. Unless he's just gonna stealth rock spam. We body press again here. We're gonna keep rinsing and repeating this for a little bit until this Corviknight has to heal. So here comes the Clef. And because I mean the Hippowdon, okay, never mind. So what we're gonna do here is hit him with the press, and we're gonna defog here as he does the same thing again. Is he gonna roost this turn? Okay, he's gonna roost the next time he comes in. So we're gonna body press here. He rocks. Goes back to Corviknight. Now he's gonna roost, so we're gonna shut him down with the Rotom here. Oh, U-turns. That's fine. There's no switching he can go into that disrupts me. Hippowdon can't touch my Rotom, so he's going to Vaporeon to go for Protect. Yep. Let me think about how I want to play this. Because his potential sequence is really, again, it's more of a I have the game won, is whether or not you want to play this out. I don't fault him for trying to hope that I make a misplay and choke. But as long as Sylveon and these three are strongholds, it's very difficult for him to win. So here his options are, it doesn't really matter what his options are. I know what mine are, and I like them. But Ferrothorn, which would be trading spikes. Then I could go to, I'm okay with that. Yeah, so Corviknight comes in, and now he has to choose whether he's gonna defog these away, because I'm gonna position myself to where the only thing you can go into is Hippowdon to stop this sequence. I'm gonna go to Rotom. If you U-turn, you can't go Cinderace because I'm gonna Volt Switch on you. You can't Volt Cinderace to Court Change, because I'm gonna take 40-something% again. as he goes to Vaporeon. Interesting. I'm gonna Volt Switch here because I know he's gonna go for the Wish most likely. That's fine. But now he has to Wish the Vaporeon, which you hate to see. You hate to see it. We're gonna T-Spike again for the badly poisoned because now I have him more exactly where I want him. Now he's gonna be trying to, because he's gonna go to Corviknight here. Now he's gonna be the one trying to. Maybe I'll get a burn on the Corv. Oh, he actually scalded. He scalded a Roserade. What? He doesn't even know if I'm choiced. So that was just a horrible play. But that gives me a little bit of insight as I'm going to Strength Sap here. I don't know what he's doing. He got disabled. I just noticed that. So he can't go for Scald anymore. So I'm going to go to Rotom here as he wishes. And this is a situation of, are you going to go to... Let me think about his options. He can either go to Hippowdon here, go to Cinderace, Protect. Cinderace, Protect. The way he plays, he might go to Cinderace. I'm gonna Volt Switch here. Again, I force the Hippowdon to come in if I do. So this is a phenomenal position for me. I want the Hippowdon badly poisoned. That's why I set him up. I want to put him in a spot where he can't switch. Yeah. So he goes to Ferrothorn because he had no choice. Ferrothorn is his... actually, no, he has Corviknight too. I was going to say it's his main way of dealing with what's his face. But no, he has Corviknight as well. As we're going to keep doing our thing. I'm going to Body Press here because I do believe he's going to stand. Maybe the Leech Seed. U-turn out as Corviknight might come out. You might have U-turn. I don't want this knocked. Because I want to be careful about him court changing without me getting anything in return, you know. So I want to have something in that. So I'll go Corsola here. Nightshade definitely knock him out. I want to make sure that if he court changes, he's paying the price. This is more annoying than anything, but I want to be mindful of what I have in. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm more than fine with that. As once I get positioned, yeah. So now he's going to U-turn out. Doesn't really matter what he goes for. But I know he's going to try to U-turn out to get in his Cinderace. So what I'll do is go to Quagsire here. Oh, he has Defog on it, so he just never showed it. So this is a problem for him now because he has no Earthquake switch in. I mean, he could go to Clef. He might go to Clef. I'll just Earthquake and see what this one is going to go to. Clef. So Clef, not going to be enjoying those. Not going to be enjoying those at all. This is an interesting turn because I could Moonlight. Not Moonlight. I could. So I'll do is go to Sylveon here in case he Moonblasts hard, as he does. And he's gonna Moonlight here. That's fine. I'll wish. Didn't expect him to go to Hippowdon there. That's fine. So Ferrothorn is pretty much gone. As he sets up rocks again, just defog again here. As he goes to Corviknight, expected. And we're gonna shut something down with Trick, but I want to make sure he doesn't try to sack Ferrothorn or Trick, because Ferrothorn isn't really relevant in this game any longer. So we're gonna U-turn out here. It's obviously a slower U-turn than him. Really, I should have hard switched there to save the U-turn, but I don't think it really matters. So Clef never healed. We get to go to Quag here on the U-turn. And we'll be at more than enough range to take on the Cinderace, which is Quag's core purpose in this game. If he crits me here, then I can still get out of it. So one thing that I haven't been doing that I could do And I'll do it now. Since he's being more readable, I'll do it next time. So what I'll do is get up my T-Spikes here. Stands. I want to when stands not up. I want to be careful about losing chips on my Quagsire, but I do want to keep baiting in the clef. So I keep going Sylveon. So I'll do is go to Roserade here. I know you're gonna Moonblast there for sure. And now Corviknight is likely to rear its ugly head. We go Rotom here, and this is where I'm gonna shut something down. Really tempted to just overheat here, in all honesty. I'm gonna trick as he goes Cinderace. So I get heavy duty boots, which is good for us. That allows me to Volt Switch here freely. It's actually very, very good that he gave me Cinderace. So I don't have to worry about rocks on Rotom at all. He can't go to Hippowdon or I'll burn it. But he does. So I'll burn it here and then Volt Switch around because he can't switch. Unless he's going to double back out to Cinderace here, in which it very well could. Alright, I gotta call. My man's making plays. He's like, yo, I'm not going outside, bro. It's not enough though. It's not gonna work. I know he expected me to overheat there to knock out his what's his face, and you know that's fair. So I'll just recover here. No real switching he can go to. He could go to Clef here. I'll recover to make sure that I'm Gucci. So he goes to Corviknight, which again same situation. We're gonna hit your Clef. Yeah, now you gotta heal. Now you got to do what I want. So let's see how I want to play this, because he's playing fairly, as recklessly might be the word I'm looking for with his. So I think Sylveon can really go in now. Yeah, the timing is right, because what I'll do here, if I have a Hyper Voice, he's gonna go to Hippowdon. We're gonna start forcing some KOs here, unless he stays in and just Moonblast. Because I'm not losing any health, I'm switching and getting leftovers every turn. I don't have to wish. Same with Quag, but Quag is positioned and poised for success, for victory, for grandeur. And his Corviknight is just too annoying to my Roserade. But there's the Hippowdon that I expected. I don't know if he thinks he's gonna take this well. So we'll fake tears here, as I'm expecting him to heal. And now we can fake tears. I mean, not fake tears. We can Hyper Voice. It's pressure though. Okay. So we'll wish here as he goes to Hippowdon. And this allows me to go back to Rotom. It's heavy duty boots, so I'm not too concerned about rocks. If he wants to play the rocks game, I'll set rocks back up. As he whirlwinds, my man said, no, I'm not playing these games, bro. My man said, no. Oh, that's funny to me. That is hilarious to me right there. That was funny to me. So how many U-turns we got? You've used 12. Now Sylveon's positioning is just impeccable in this game right now. Like, I'm always gonna go to it. None of your Steel's types can touch me. So he's trying to play it out to where. Okay. So wish your no drawback play, because what's gonna happen here? He has to choose between whether he's gonna Whirlwind and take the damage, which he's gonna have to because he doesn't want Rotom getting hit. So if I get Rotom here, it's really bad for him. As I get Roserade, his Cinderace is no longer heavy duty boots. So me setting up T-Spikes here goes a long way versus his Hippowdon. Then I'm gonna T-Spike here as he's unlikely gonna go Corviknight, right? And now it's a situation of, well, what do I want to position? It's always gonna be Sylveon. It's probably body press, U-turn. Oh fuck, he's iron. Oh shit, I just messed up big time. He's Iron Head, and he made the right call. I didn't know he was Iron Head. I was thinking he was body press. So huge misplay on my end. So my boy was good for playing it patiently and waiting for me to make a mistake. Now it's not over. Definitely can still win the game. But this is the part where he's gonna have to start making some plays. He should U-turn here. Doesn't U-turn, which is a big deal. And this is where I'm gonna have to start racking up some kills. Because I'm slower, it does kind of suck. But if I play this right, get my Pokemon in on the right things, and just switch around Sylveon, which he's gonna try to prevent, I'll be Gucci. So that was a really big misplay on my part. So Corviknight's running Iron Head now. I think that's pretty cool. I guess Fairy types are common enough to where it's like, okay, I kind of have to double down on that. So the Iron Head play there was like the worst possible play I could have made. So let's see how I want to go about this. Don't have many body press. I don't have many U-turns. He has a ton of Stealth Rocks left. How long has this game been going? 86 turns. Might have to play the Stealth Rock game with him. My problem with that is I don't have a Clef switching anymore, and I don't have much that can touch Clefable. Because I can curse with Quag and win. So I think I might have to plan an end game for this, even though I didn't intend to. So I'm gonna go to Rotom here, and I'm gonna really start doing a lot of damage. As right here, so I overheat here for the kill. I'm gonna knock something out because he's gonna try to switch stall. He actually was gonna give me his Hippowdon. So we're gonna get the burn on the Hippowdon here. Either that or he's gonna try to knock me out. He has to choose one because he's probably gonna expect me to Strength Sap. The burn on the Hippo is nice. So he doesn't even what's it called? He doesn't even go for, which I disagree with. Interesting. He doesn't even go for Okay, so we'll Strength Sap here. He doesn't even go for, what's it called? So here, Hippo obviously dies. We're gonna Volt Switch out the Clef. My goal at this, I clicked Sylveon by accident. I meant to click Roserade there. I clicked Sylveon by accident. But again, I think I can win this game with just Quagsire. Just based on what he has, it's not Curse. He keeps allowing the Clefable to stay low. So I'm gonna overheat here. He gives me Clefable. So whatever, man. It's time for Quag. Especially because he's gonna give me his Hippowdon to burn. I mean, he's last mon Quag. I don't know how he's gonna stop that. Yeah, so he's gonna defog here. Fine. We'll just he's gonna Whirlwind here. Fine. As we get Corviknight, so I'm gonna defog here. Again, last mon Quag. We're gonna stall out all the. So we'll Curse here as he goes to Corviknight. I know he thought he was safe. I want to be still above what's his face's speed, though none of his Pokemon can touch me. But so we're just gonna fire off an Earthquake here. No drawback. He's gonna go to Hippowdon, most likely to try to phase me. He goes to Vaporeon. That's not enough. We're doing way too much damage. I don't think this gets Scald. Yeah, he thinks I'm unaware. Your boy is Water Absorb for them Draco Vicious, boy. So this was always a win con, as we mentioned. Which is why I didn't want Cinderace's Fireball thing to burn me. And now this thing is immovable. You have to go to Hippowdon, take a boosted. Oh, so he's going for the hacks. What scum? Oh, he just U-turned. Why did he do that? Is he going Hippo? So he goes Corviknight. I mean, always an Earthquake here. I can Curse. I don't need Earthquake. I just need Liquidation. As he goes to Hippowdon, the Liquidation is gonna hurt. Okay, cool. So we're gonna keep Liquidationing until, actually no, he's gonna let's Liquidation one more time. I think he's trying to condition me into going for Curse, but I'm gonna condition him in going for Slack Off. And when that happens, I mean, even if he doesn't, because I need liquidation for Corviknight, so now he's gonna go for Slack Off again. Yeah. So we curse again here, and that's a done deal. The best you'll be able to do at that point is to remove my item. What is he doing? Schoonster. Actually, probably slower than Ferrothorn at this point. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just curse up and win the game, man. Not sure. I mean, I guess he's invested so much time that he's like, fuck it, I'm not giving up. But I guess with Leech Seed, he should have Leech Seeded there. But I'll just come back. Leftovers doesn't matter in this game. Yeah, unless he's gonna go for a Power Ball Hacks. Real Liquidation, doesn't get it, and that's game. So Quag did his thing. Always was a win con. Very intense game. I made a huge misplay in getting comfortable, and that's hopefully you guys always learn from my own mistakes. First game got comfortable. He made the room hidden before. I mean, okay, but first game got comfortable, allowed the extra drill to hacks. In an actual tour game, I would just play it out long term. When nothing's at stake, it's just a random lab. I'm trying to get this done. It's a little different. However, the lesson should be the same. Just wait it out. I had the tools to just win, and I'm trying to win this game as quickly as possible because I knew he couldn't break my team. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was pretty intense for you guys who like more long-term games. And yeah, the book is doing well, man. I really do appreciate everybody that grabbed a copy. I got a dude who messaged me on Discord. I love getting those messages come in. Jam, I had the breakthrough, man, and they're just breakthroughs left and right. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to grab that. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the description below. There will be an Amazon link. Just grab yourself a copy. Everything you need to know is in that book. So yep, that and house tour. I'm going to be doing the house tour replays, doing a couple of them and reviewing them on Sunday. But yeah, or Sunday or Monday. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.